In the world of entertainment, there is one element that never fails to capture attention across cultures and audiences: chemistry that feels alive. It is not just about well-written romantic lines or beautifully shot scenes, but something far more subtle, an emotional connection that seems to transcend the screen. This is exactly the phenomenon people are talking about when Chen Feiyu and Dilraba Dilmurat are mentioned together. The question arises, half playfully yet with genuine curiosity, who forced this feeling to exist? Because what we see feels far too real to be just acting. From the very beginning of their interactions, whether through a project, promotional appearances, or behind-the-scenes moments, there was an immediate sense that something stood out. The way Chen Feiyu looks at Dilraba does not resemble a typical scripted gaze. There is warmth, focus, and a kind of softness that feels instinctive rather than rehearsed. Many viewers have pointed out that such expressions are incredibly difficult to replicate, even for seasoned actors. This observation has fueled endless discussions, theories, and emotional reactions among fans. What makes this even more compelling is how the smallest details seem to carry the greatest weight. A fleeting smile, a pause before speaking, or a natural shift in body language can speak louder than any line of dialogue. These subtle cues create an illusion of depth, as if there is an unspoken understanding between them. Even viewers who usually remain skeptical about on-screen romance have admitted that this particular dynamic feels unusually convincing. From a professional standpoint, however, there are clear explanations for why this might happen. Actors like Chen Feiyu are known for immersing themselves deeply into their roles. Rather than simply performing lines, they attempt to fully understand and embody the emotional world of their characters. In doing so, it is possible for the boundary between performance and genuine feeling to blur. This level of emotional investment can produce moments that feel authentic because, in a sense, they are rooted in real emotional processes, even if they are guided by a script. At the same time, Dilraba's presence plays an equally important role in shaping this dynamic. She is widely recognized not only for her striking visuals, but also for her ability to create strong emotional connections with her co-stars. Many actors who have worked alongside her appear more expressive and engaged, which suggests that she brings a sense of comfort and openness to her collaborations. This natural ease can transform scripted interactions into something that feels spontaneous and real. When two individuals with such qualities come together, the result can exceed expectations. What audiences witness is no longer just a fictional relationship, but an emotional experience that resonates on a personal level. This is where the idea of being forced to fall in love becomes interesting, not as a literal claim, but as a metaphor for the demands of the craft. Actors are often required to build intense emotional bonds within a short period of time. They must convince the audience that their feelings are genuine, even if their connection began only recently. In this sense, the force comes from the responsibility to make the story believable. It is a kind of emotional discipline, where actors push themselves to access feelings that align with their characters. For someone like Chen Feiyu, who approaches acting with sincerity and depth, this process can lead to performances that feel almost indistinguishable from reality. The emotions may originate from a fictional context, but the way they are expressed can feel undeniably real. What truly amplifies this perception, however, is the role of the audience. Modern fandom culture thrives on interpretation. Every glance, every gesture, and every interaction becomes a piece of a larger narrative constructed by viewers. Social media discussions, fan edits, and shared reactions all contribute to the sense that something more is happening beneath the surface. In this environment, the line between reality and imagination becomes increasingly blurred. Still, it would be unfair to attribute everything solely to fan interpretation. There is undeniably something special about the way Chen Feiyu and Dilraba interact. Whether it is the result of professional dedication, natural compatibility, or a combination of both, they have managed to create moments that linger in people's minds. In an industry saturated with content, the ability to evoke genuine emotional responses is rare, and that is precisely what makes their dynamic stand out. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this entire situation is that it does not require a definitive answer. Did Chen Feiyu truly fall in love, or is he simply an actor who excels at making us believe? The truth may remain known only to those directly involved. Yet for the audience, the experience itself is what matters most. For a brief moment, viewers are drawn into a world where emotions feel authentic, where connections seem tangible, and where stories resonate beyond the confines of the screen. And maybe that is the real magic of it all, when something fictional feels so real that it leaves a lasting impression long after the scene has ended. So what do you think? Was it pure professionalism? Or is there a genuine spark hidden behind those intense glances between Chen Feiyu and Dilraba Dilmurat? Sometimes, the most powerful stories aren't the ones written in scripts, but the ones we feel without explanation. And maybe that's exactly why this connection feels so unforgettable. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. Was it acting or something more? See you in the next video.